Games.
Hola, soy Dora! And I'm Boots. We're looking up at outer space. What's that? Wow! It's a flying saucer! And it's coming down!
Wow! Little space creatures!
Hola, soy Dora! And I'm Boots. ¿Cómo se llaman? What are your names?
Flinky.
Inky! Plinky! Dinky!
Oh, the space creatures live on Purple Planet.
Oh no! Their flying saucer's broken! How will the little space creatures get home to the purple planet now?
Don't worry, no se preocupen. We'll help you get home to the Purple Planet.
Home! Home! Gracias!
But Dora, how will we get to the purple planet? We don't have a rocket ship.
We have to find Isa the iguana. She has a rocket ship we can borrow.
Dora, where are Isa and her rocket ship?
Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go?
Map!
Isa and her rocket ship are on top of Tall Mountain. Well, I know how to get to Isa's rocket ship on top of Tall Mountain. First, you have to cross Turtle River. Then you have to get past the icky, sticky sand. Next, you swing over Crocodile Lake. Then you climb up to the top of Tall Mountain. And that's how you'll get to Isa and her rocket ship. Ooh, and try to collect space gems along the way. You'll need them to make Isa's rocket ship fly. So remember, river, sand, lake, tall mountain. Say it with me. River, sand, lake, tall mountain.
We can jump on these mushrooms to bounce high in the air. Press the action button to jump on the mushrooms.
A space gem!
We need to collect those space gems to make Isa's rocket ship fly. Walk over the space gem to collect it. Whoa! Look at this, Boots. Do you think there's something in there?
You're right, Dora. There is something in there. I can get it for you. Press the action button to have me jump in and search for you.
Good job! You've collected 10 space gems. We can bounce on these springboards to jump really, really far. Press the action button to jump on the springboards. Hola, Tortuga. Hi, Turtle. Soy Dora.
Hola, Dora.
Do you know how we can cross Turtle River?
My friends and I can help you cross Turtle River. You just need to find my 4 turtle friends, and then we can help you cross.
Come on, let's go find the 4 turtle friends. Excelente!
turtles can help us cross Turtle River.
Thank you for finding my friends, Dora. Now we can help you cross Turtle River. Turtles, take your position.
Now we can cross Turtle River. Let's cross, let's cross.
Cuidado! Look out! Whoops! Thanks for helping us, turtles. Gracias!
See you later, turtles.
We made it across Turtle River. So where do we go next? See, the sand! The icky, sticky sand! Let's go! Vámonos!
This sand is really icky and sticky.
We need to be careful not to get stuck in the icky, sticky sand. Cuidado! Look out! We don't want to get stuck. Hey! This rope may come in handy later.
Oh no! Dinky is stuck in the icky, sticky sand.
We need something to pull Dinky out of the icky, sticky sand. Do we have anything that will help us pull Dinky out of the sand? Let's check backpack. Press the action button to check backpack.
Hola! Dora needs something to pull Dinky out of the icky, sticky sand. See! The rope can help Dora pull Dinky out of the sand. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso! Good throw, Dora.
Thanks, Boots. Now let's pull Dinky out of the icky, sticky sand. Will you help? Press the action button as many times as you can to help pull Dinky out. Almost there! out of the icky, sticky sand.
All right! We saved Dinky!
Hooray! Yay! Fantastico!
Thank you for pulling me out of the sand. Gracias.
Uh-oh. That sounds like Swiper the fox.
That sneaky fox is always trying to swipe our stuff.
We have to stop Swiper. If you see that sneaky fox coming, press the action button to stop him.
Swiper, no swiping! Swiper, no swiping! Swiper, no swiping!
Oh, man!
We made it past the icky, sticky sand. So next we go to the lake. Crocodile Lake. Let's go! Vámonos!
Crocodile Lake!
We made it past the icky, sticky sand. So next we go to the lake. Crocodile Lake. Let's go! Vámonos! We made it to Crocodile Lake. But how are we going to get across?
Dora, look! Vines!
Good thinking, Boots. We can swing across Crocodile Lake on those vines. Will you help me swing across Crocodile Lake? Great! Fantastico! We made it across Crocodile Lake!
That was some great swinging. You swung across the vines just like a monkey.
So next we go to Tall Mountain. Let's go! Vámonos! Fantastico! We made it across Crocodile Lake! So next we go to Tall Mountain. Let's go! Vámonos! come in handy later.
This mountain sure is tall. Hey, this must be Tall Mountain.
See, we made it to Tall Mountain. And Isa's rocket ship is up at the top.
But Dora, how are we going to climb all the way to the top of Tall Mountain?
Let's stop and think. We need something that will help us climb to the top of Tall Mountain. Do we have anything that could help us climb Tall Mountain? Let's check backpack. Press the action button to check backpack.
Alarm! Dora and Boots need something to help them climb Tall Mountain. See! The sticky shoes will help Dora and Boots climb Tall Mountain. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso!
Thanks for helping us find something to climb Tall Mountain. The sticky shoes will help us stick to the mountain so we can climb it.
This is a sticky situation.
Welcome to my rocket ship, everyone. First, you need to wear spacesuits so you'll be safe in outer space. Let's check for spacesuits in backpack. Press the action button.
Hola! Dora and Boots need spacesuits. See! The spacesuits will keep Dora and Boots safe in outer space. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso!
Thanks for helping me find the spacesuits. Now we can be safe when we fly into outer space. Space gems make the rocket ship go. You need at least 5 space gems to blast off a planet. So whenever you see a space gem, try to collect it. Remember, just walk over a space gem to collect it. Good luck, guys. I'll see you when you get back to Earth.
I'm the map! Dora and Boots need to fly the rocket ship through outer space to bring Flinky, Inky, Plinky, Dinky, and Al back home to the purple planet. Well, I know how to get to the purple planet. To get to the purple planet, you have to unlock the big space door with 4 space keys. You'll find the green key on the green planet, the yellow key on the yellow planet, the blue key on the blue planet, and the red key on the red planet. Then you unlock the big space door, and that's how you get to the purple planet. Ooh, and don't forget to collect space gems along the way. You'll need them to make the rocket ship fly. So remember, green planet, yellow planet, blue planet, red planet, space door, purple planet.
gooey.
Green planet! Green planet!
Now we need to find the green key so we can open the big space door and take our friends home.
But Dora, where do we find the green key?
Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go?
Map!
I'm the map. Dora and Boots need to find the green key. Well, I know where to find the green key. To find the green key, you need to find the king in the green palace. To get to the king in the green palace, first you need to go over the high hills. Then you need to pass Constellation Cliff. And that's how you get to the green palace to get the green key from the king. Ooh, and try to collect space gems along the way. You'll need them to make Isa's rocket ship fly. So remember, hills, cliff, green palace.
So first we go to the high hills. Vámonos! Let's go!
High hills! High hills!
Dora, look how slippery and slidey the green planet is.
We can slide all the way to the high hills. Whee! Push the action button when you want to slide. Ready? Come on! Vámonos! Oh no! Now we need to find it again. Hey! This may come in handy later. Good job! You've collected 10 space gems.
Dora, these high hills are really high.
We have to get to the top to get over these hills.
Uh-oh, the ground is so slippery that every time we try to walk up the hills, we just slide back down.
How will we get to the top? We need something to help us get to the top of the high hill without sliding back down. Do we have anything that can help us get to the top of the high hill? Let's check backpack. Press the action button to check backpack.
Hola! Dora and Boots need something to help them get to the top of high hills. See! Dora and Boots can fly to the top with the rocket shoes. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso!
Thanks for helping me find the rocket shoes. Now we can use rocket power to get to the top of the high hills.
Cool! Rocket shoes!
To give the rocket shoes a rocket burst, press the action button. We made it to the top of the high hills. Now we need to get across them.
We can rocket jump from hill to hill.
Great idea, Boots! Press the action button to blast to the next high hill. Great jump! Muy bien!
Great! Muy bien! Excelente!
Thanks for helping us get across the high hills. Gracias! So we made it past the high hills. Constellation Cliff is next. Vámonos! Let's go! So we made it past the high hills. Constellation Cliff is next. Vámonos! Let's go! We have to get up to the top of Constellation Cliff.
Look, Dora! Elevators! Maybe they can take us to the top of the Constellation Cliff.
There are numbers over each elevator. I wonder what they mean. Maybe the numbers mean how many passengers can ride in each elevator.
Whee! Yay!
Passengers.
So we need to put the same amount of passengers in the elevator as the number above it says. Push the action button for each passenger you want to put in the elevator. When the passengers in the elevator match the number above it, we'll go to the lever. Hit the action button to make the elevator go up. Will you help me? Great! Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Great job putting the same amount of passengers in the elevator as the number above it. Now, let's put the right amount of passengers in the next elevator. What does the number above this elevator say? Let's find that many passengers to ride in it. You need to put 3 passengers on this elevator. Push uno. Dos. Tres. Great job putting the same amount of passengers in the elevator as the number above it. Now, let's put the right amount of passengers in the next elevator. What does the number above this elevator say? Let's find that many passengers to ride in it. Uno. Dos. We got everyone everyone to the top of Constellation Cliff. Now, let's go up too.
We all made it to the top of Constellation Cliff.
So next we go to the Green Palace.
I don't see it.
Green Palace! Green Palace!
Maybe I can help. What are you looking for?
Hola, soy Dora. We're looking for the Green Palace. Do you know the way to the Green Palace?
You must look to the stars to find the way to the Green Palace. The constellations above Constellation Cliff will show you the way.
Dora, how will we see a constellation?
Let's stop and think. We need something that will help us see a constellation all the way up in the sky. Do we have anything that can help us see all the way up in the sky? Press the action button to check backpack.
Hola! Dora and Boots need something to help them see a constellation all the way up in the sky. See, the telescope will help Dora and Boots see a constellation way up in the sky. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso!
Thanks for helping me find the telescope. Now we can see the stars all the way up in the sky and find the constellation. Let's connect the stars so we can see the constellation that shows us the way to go. Press the action button when the next star is twinkling to draw a line to it. Together the constellation. Great job! You're a great constellation connector. What shape did the constellation make?
It's an arrow, Dora.
Yeah, Boots. And it's pointing that way. That must be where the Green Palace is. Thank you for your help. Gracias.
You're welcome, Dora. Buena suerte. Good luck.
Vámonos. Let's follow the arrow. Good job! You've collected 10 space gems.
slippery slope down Constellation Cliff.
Oh no! Our alien friends are sliding too fast and they're getting stuck. We need to help them. Will you help? We need to slide down the slippery slope and collect our space creature friends. Vamonos! Great! Let's slide!
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Good rescue. Thanks. Nice to
Dora, thank you.
We collected all our space creature friends. Great job! Bien hecho!
We helped all our alien friends and made it past Constellation Cliff.
Thank you, thank you. Gracias. We made it over the high hills and past Constellation Cliff. So next we go to the Green Palace. We made it over the high hills and past Constellation Cliff. So next we go to the Green Palace. Come on, vamonos! We made it to the Green Palace. We need to get across the gap to get in the palace. But I don't see a bridge.
We can be the bridge for you to cross, Dora. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thanks for making a bridge for us to cross.
You're welcome.
De nada. No problem. Happy to help.
Sure thing.
Good job! You've collected 10 space gems.
Dora, there's a force field blocking the door to the Green Palace.
Maybe that control panel can help us turn off the force field so we can get into the Green Palace.
And find the green key.
Yahoo! The lights are blinking in a certain order. If we push the lights in the same order, I think it should turn off the force field. I need your help. Will you help me match the pattern of the blinking lights? Are you ready? Red. Yellow. Blue. should the first light be? Red. What color should the second light be? Yellow. What color should the third light be? Blue. What color should the fourth light be? Green. Muy bien! Great color matching!
Dora, it worked! The force field came down!
Now we can get into the Green Palace and find the green key.
The green key. Yay!
Thank you for helping us get past the force field. Gracias! Now we can go into the Green Palace.
Not yet. You still have to get by me, the robot Dora.
Hello, Robot Door. I'm Dora. And this is my friend Boots. We need to get into the Green Palace and find the King's green key so we can take our friends home.
Well, I'll be happy to let you in, Dora. You just need to put the shapes in their places in the order I asked for them. Ready?
Will you help me give the shapes to the Robot Door in the order he asks for them so we can get into the Green Palace? To select the shape the Robot Door wants, go over to it and press the action button. Gracias!
Please give me el círculo.
El círculo.
Great shape finding. That's not the shape I need.
This is the square.
Good job.
El triángulo. We did it! We put all the shapes in Robot Door. Thanks for helping. Gracias.
Good job giving me the shapes in the order I needed them.
Dora, Dora! The door to the Green Palace is opening!
Goodbye, Robot Door.
Goodbye, Robot Door!
Goodbye, Robot Door.
Goodbye, everyone, and good luck.
Hello, O Royal King of the Green Planet. My name is Dora.
Hello, Your Majesty. My name is Boots. And these are our friends, Blinky, Inky, Plinky, Dinky, and Owl.
Hello, Dora, Boots, and you funny little space creatures. Well, welcome to the Green Palace.
Oh, King, we have traveled far to ask you for the green key so we can unlock the big space door and help our friends get home to the purple planet.
The purple planet? Oh, I love purple. Well, I certainly will give you the green key so you can take your friends home. If only I can remember where I put it.
May we look for the green key in your palace, Your Majesty?
I live in a palace? Wowee! Yes, you may look for the green key in my palace.
Will you help me find the green key? Thank you. Gracias. I think there's something here.
Oh, I'm looking for that. Thank you.
Here's something, here's something.
That's where that's been hiding. Oh, I'm a little embarrassed.
The green key! We found it! Great job! Muy bien!
Good job finding the green key. I would have never remembered where I put it without your help.
We did it! We made it over the high hills, up and over Constellation Cliff, and into the Green Palace to find the green key.
We have the green key.
Now, let's go back to the rocket ship. We have to fly to more planets to get keys so we can take our alien friends home to the purple planet. Come on, vámonos! We found the green key on the green planet. Now we need to go to the yellow planet. We'll find the yellow key on the yellow planet. Then we'll get the blue key on the blue planet. To the yellow planet.
It's very yellow and bubbly and bouncy and full of trampolines for bouncing.
Yellow planet. Yellow planet.
Now, we need to find the yellow key so we can open the big space door and take our friends home.
But Dora, where do we find the yellow key?
Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go?
Map!
I'm the map! Dora and Boots need to find the yellow key. Well, I know where to find the yellow key. In the musical bubble cave. To get to the musical bubble cave, first you need to cross Bubble Bridge. Then then you go over the bubble crater. And that's how you get to the musical bubble cave to find the yellow key. Ooh, and try to collect space gems along the way. You'll need them to make Isa's rocket ship fly. So remember, bridge, crater, musical bubble cave.
First, we go to the bubble bridge. Vámonos! Let's go! Arriba! Arriba!
Look, Dora, a bridge, and it's made out of bubbles. It must be Bubble Bridge.
That's the bridge we need to cross. But it looks like Bubble Bridge is missing a few bubble pieces.
How will we get across?
Bubble blowing machine. Blows bubbles.
See! We can use the bubble blowing machine to blow new bubble pieces.
But Dora, the bubble blowing machine looks like it's missing a few parts.
Don't worry, Boots. We can find the missing pieces and fix the bubble blowing machine. Then we can blow new bubble pieces to fix the bridge and cross it. Will you help me find the pieces to fix the bubble blowing machine? Gracias! We found a piece. Let's look for more. Here's a piece of the bubble blowing machine. Arriba! We found the piece. Good job! Good job! You've collected 10 space gems. Way to go! We found all the pieces we need to fix the bubble blowing machine. We have all the parts to fix the bubble blowing machine. Let's go fix it so we can cross Bubble Bridge.
Yay! All right, fantastico.
We need to use the pieces we collected to fix the bubble blowing machine. Press the action button to check backpack.
Hola! Dora and Boots need the pieces they collected to fix the bubble blowing machine. See! That's the piece to fix the bubble blowing machine. Muy bien! Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso!
We did it! We fixed the bubble blowing machine. Now we can make new bubble pieces to fix Bubble Bridge and cross. To blow a bubble with the bubble blowing machine, press the action button. Then go over to the bubble to pick it up. When I'm standing next to a hole in Bubble Bridge, press the action button for me to drop the bubble into place. Bubble 1. Bubble 2. Bubble 3. Bubble 4. We did it! We fixed Bubble Bridge!
All right! Now we can cross Bubble Bridge.
Yeah, Bubble Bridge. Let's cross.
Thanks for helping us get across Bubble Bridge. Gracias!
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yay!
See!
Let's go.
Okay, so we made it past Bubble Bridge. Next, we go to the bubbly crater. Vámonos! Let's go! Whoa! Whoa!
Dora, is that Bubbly Crater?
It sure is, Boots. Vámonos! Let's go! Whoa! Hey! This may come in handy later. We made it to the top of the crater. Great climbing.
But how are we supposed to get across this bubbly crater? We can't just fly.
Look, Boots.
Wow! The aliens are flying. But Dora, we can't fly.
Maybe we can. We
across Bubbly Crater. See, the jetpacks will help Dora and Boots fly across the Bubbly Crater. Yum, 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 delicioso!
Jetpacks! Perfecto! These will be great for flying across Bubbly Crater.
Jetpacks! This is so cool!
Vamos a volar! Let's fly! On the way across, clear a path by popping the bubbles. We're flying! Good job!
Wahoo!
Great flying! Thanks for helping us cross Bubbly Crater. Hiya! Hola! Okay, so we made it past Bubble Bridge and Bubbly Crater. Next we go to the musical Bubble Cave. Vámonos! Let's go!
Ooh, musical bubbles.
Musical bubbles.
Musical bubbles? That must mean we're close to the musical Bubble Cave. We need to follow the musical bubbles. They'll lead us right to the musical Bubble Cave. I know it. When we're near a bubble, push the action button to pop it so we can see what's inside. We have to look for bubbles with musical notes on them. They'll lead us to the musical Bubble Cave. Good job! You've collected 10 spaces. Hey, this may come in handy later. So many bubbles. Pop some more of them so we can find our way to the musical bubble cave. Remember, only bubbles from the musical bubble cave will have music in them. Do you see the musical bubble cave? ¿Dónde está? Where is it? You found the musical bubble cave. Gracias. Smart looking and bubble popping. You found the musical bubble cave. Gracias.
Wow! Dora! This cave sure is dark. How will we see in the cave?
Let's stop and think. We need something that will help us see in the dark. Do we have anything that can help us see in the dark? Let's check backpack. Press the action button to check backpack.
Hola! Dora and Boots need something to help them see in the dark. See! The space flashlight will help Dora and Boots see in the dark cave. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso!
Muy bien! Now we can see where we're going.
Dora. It's a robot making all these music bubbles.
Hola, soy Dora.
And I'm Boots.
Hello.
Hiya. Hola. How you doing? How's it going?
We need to unlock the big space door and take our friend home to the purple planet. So we're looking for the yellow key. Do you know where it is?
Claro que sí. Of course I know where it is. It's in the little door right behind me. Anyone who wants it just has to ask me to play the secret song to open the door.
Cool! Will you play the secret song so we can get the yellow key?
I would, but I can't. Well, all my music notes are trapped inside these bubbles.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes. But if you can pop the bubbles in the right order, then you'll release the notes of the secret song. Then I can play the secret song, and the door to the yellow key will open.
We can do it! Will you help me pop the bubbles in order so we can release the notes to the robot's secret song? Great!
Now, you need to pop all the bubbles in the right order. Good job releasing the first part of the secret song. Now, let's do the second part of the song. Good job releasing the second part of the song. Only one more part of the secret song is left. You did it! You popped all the bubbles to release the notes of the secret song in order. You're brilliant!
Dora! It worked! The secret song opened the door to the yellow key.
Yellow key, yay! Thank you for helping us find the yellow key. And thank you, too.
You're most certainly welcome. And thank you. Good luck.
We did it! We crossed Bubble Bridge, flew over Bubbly Crater, and went through the musical Bubble Cave to find the yellow key.
We have the yellow key.
Now, let's go back to the rocket ship. We have to fly to more planets to get keys so we can take the alien friends home to the purple planet. Come on, vámonos! We found the yellow key on the yellow planet. Now we need to go to the blue planet. We'll find the blue key on the blue planet. Then we'll get the red key on the red planet. made it to the blue planet.
Blue planet.
How will we ever find the blue key?
Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go?
Map!
I'm the map. Dora and Boots need to find the blue key. Well, I know where to find the blue key. Way on top of Moonbeam Mountain. To get to Moonbeam Mountain, first you need to cross Starry Sea. Then you need to go through Space Speeder Station. And that's how you get to Moonbeam Mountain to get the blue key. Ooh, space gems! Collect space gems to make the rocket ship fly. So remember, sea, station, Moonbeam Mountain.
So first, we go to Starry Sea. Vámonos! Let's go!
Starry Sea.
Dora, look! We can jump so high on the blue planet.
Push the action button to jump really high on the blue planet.
Dora, these holes are blowing air. They're all over the blue planet.
They're air geysers, Boots. If we jump on them, they'll fly us really high into the air.
It's huge!
We need to find a way to get across the big starry sea.
Super Space Van! Super Space Van!
Yeah! If we had a super space van, we could fly all the way across the starry sea.
Super Space Fan. Super Space Fan.
Blinky is telling us that there's a super space van that way. Let's go look for it.
Dora! That looks like a super space van!
Thanks for helping us find the super space van.
Super Space Fan.
This space van sure is super, but how does it work?
Let's stop and think. It looks like there are 4 lights flashing colors in order. To turn on the fan, we need to make these lights flash the same colors in order. I need your help. We need to make the 4 lights show these colors. Great! Watch the color pattern. Rojo.
To get
There! blow air and launch us all the way to the top of the cliff. Woohoo! All right! Okay, so we made it over the starry sea. The space speeder station is next. Come on, vámonos! Okay, so we made it over the starry sea. The space speeder station is next. Come on, vámonos! ¡Arriba! Whoa! ¡Arriba! We made it to the Space Speeder Station!
There it is!
Space Speeder Station!
A station for space speeders.
Let's go inside and get a space speeder to ride. We need a space speeder in the station.
I see one, but it's in pieces, Dora.
Don't worry, Boots. We can put the space speeder back together. Will you help us put the pieces back into the space speeder? When I'm standing next to a space speeder piece, press the action button to help me pick it up. Then we'll need to match the shape of the piece with a hole in the space speeder.
I'll tell you which piece to bring over, Dora. Bring the triangle shape over.
Great job! That was the one we needed. later. Good job! You've collected 10 space gems.
Moonbeam Mountain has so many twists and turns. How will we ever find the blue key?
Oh, the moonbeam will show us where the blue key is.
The moonbeam is moving.
Let's follow the moonbeam. Excelente! Phew!
Uh-oh. Cosmic clouds are blocking the moonbeam. We can't follow it if we can't see it.
Let's stop and think. We need something that will help us blow away the cosmic clouds so we can see the moonbeam. Do we have anything that can help us blow away the cosmic clouds? Let's check backpack. Press the action button to check backpack.
Hola! Dora and Lucy need something to help blow away the cosmic clouds. See! The cosmic cloud blower will help Dora and Lucy blow away the cosmic clouds. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso!
Muy bien! Now we can use the cosmic cloud blower to blow away the cosmic clouds and find the moonbeam. To make the cosmic cloud blower blow more air, press the action button. Try it! We're clearing away the cosmic clouds.
All right. The clouds are gone. And there's the moonbeam again.
Great cloud blowing! Now we can see the moonbeam again.
And it's moving again. Let's keep following it, Dora. Look, Dora. The moonbeam led us to a computer.
Not just a computer. Computer Dora is my name.
Hola, computadora. My name is Dora.
And I'm Boots.
Hello?
Hiya. Hola. How you doing?
How's it going?
We need to unlock the big space store and take our friends home to the purple planet. So we're looking for the blue key. Do you know where it is?
Sure I do. It's in one of the boxes behind me.
Which one? Which one?
Only the moonbeam knows. The moonbeam shines on a certain number of moon rocks. The box with the matching number has the key.
Oh, so we need to count how many moon rocks the moonbeam shines on. Whatever number we count is the number of the box we need to look in. Will you help me count how many moon rocks the moonbeam is shining on? Great! When we know the number on the box we need, walk over to it and press the action button to open it. How many moon rocks is the moonbeam shining on? The number on the box doesn't match how many moon rocks we counted. Try again. Fantastico! Great counting! This is the box with the blue key in it.
We found the blue key.
Blue key! Blue key! Yay!
Thank you for helping us find the blue key. And thank you, too.
You're welcome, Dora. Good luck reaching the purple planet.
We did it! We crossed the starry sea, raced through Space Speeder Station, and made our way up to Moonbeam Mountain to find the blue key.
We have the blue key! We have the blue key!
Now, let's go back to the rocket ship. We have to fly to one more planet to get the last key. Then we can take our alien friends home to the purple planet. We found the blue key on the blue planet. Now we need to go to the red planet. We'll find the red key on the red planet. Then we'll go to the space store.
It's red, all right.
Red planet. Now we need to find the red key so we can open the big space door and take our friends home to the purple planet.
But Dora, where do we go to find the red key?
Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go?
Map!
I'm the map. Dora and Boots need to find the red key. Well, I know where to find the red key. On top of the tall square tower. To get to the tall square tower, first you need to ride the conveyor belts to reach the radar dish. Then you need to go past the giant robot. And that's how you get to the tall square tower to find the red key. Ooh, and try to collect space gems along the way. You'll need them to make Issa's rocket ship fly. So remember, radar dish, giant robot, tall square tower.
First, we go to the radar dish. Vámonos, let's go! Radar dish.
Dora, look! There are so many conveyor belts on the red planet.
And there are lots and lots of space gems, too. We need to collect them for the rocket ship.
Look at all the conveyor belts. We can ride the conveyor belts to the other side of the big canyon. And they're all going the wrong way.
Let's stop and think. How can we get the conveyor belts to go in the other direction across the big canyon?
What does this do, Dora?
Good looking, Boots. It looks like this machine controls the conveyor belts. If we push the colored buttons in the right order, we'll change the direction of the conveyor belts. Will you help me push the colored buttons in the right order? Great! Look at the sequence of colors here. It's a pattern, okay? Amarillo. Green. Azul. Red. What color should the first light be? Amarillo. What color should the second light be? Verde. What color should the third light be?
more than one radar dish. Which one do we want?
I know. We have one on the purple planet. It makes this noise.
So we need to find the radar dish that makes this noise. Will you help me find the radar dish that makes this noise? So we need to find the radar dish that makes this noise. Will you help me find the radar dish that makes this noise? So we need to find the radar. Fantastico! This is the radar dish we're looking for. This radar dish is making the same noise as Blinky.
Dora, what was that noise?
I don't know, Boots. It sounds like you turned something on. So we found the radar dish. The giant robot is next. Let's go find the giant robot. Swiper no swiping! Swiper no swiping! Swiper no swiping!
Oh, man!
come in handy later. Robot. I'm Dora. And I'm Boots.
Hello.
Hiya. Hola. How you doing? How's it going?
Hola, everyone. Did you turn on the radar dish?
Yes, we did.
Turning on that radar dish was just what I needed. You see, the noise from the radar dish woke me up. Well, what can I do for you, Dora?
We need to find the red key so we can unlock the big space door and take our friends home to the purple planet. Will you open Robot Gate for us so we can get to the tall square tower and find the red key?
I would, but I can't move my arms. They're still sleeping.
Oh no!
I can only wake up my arms by using my giant robot remote controls. But I don't know where they are.
Hey, Dora, didn't we find some remote controls?
You're right, Boots. We have them in backpack. Let's check backpack. Press the action button to check backpack.
Hola! Dora and Boots need the giant robot remote control. See? That's the giant robot remote control. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso!
Thanks for helping us find the giant robot remote control.
To make my arms move, you need to press the giant remote controls in the right order. Now, when I call out a color, press the giant robot remote control of that color. Are you ready? Red.
Muy bien! Great!
Are you ready? Blue. Ah, great. My left arms are working again. Are you ready? Green.
Great job! Bien hecho!
Are you ready? Yellow.
Good job! You pressed all the colors in the right order.
Now the giant robot moved his arms and opened Robot Gate for us.
Open.
Abre!
Open.
Yay! Thank you for opening Robot Gate for us, Mr. Robot.
Good luck, Dora.
So we made it through the giant robot gate. Let's go to the tall square tower and find the red key. So we made it through the giant robot gate. Let's go to the tall square tower and find the red key.
Which is the tower we need to go to?
We need to take the path to the tall square tower. Which is the path to the tall square tower? Muy bien! That's the path to the tall square tower. Hey! This may come in handy later. We made it to the tall square tower.
It's so tall! How are we going to get up to the top?
Let's stop and think. We need something that will help us get to the top of Tall Square Tower. Do we have anything that can help us get to the top of Tall Square Tower?
Hola! Dora and Boots need something to help them get to the top of Tall Square Tower. See! The space ladder will help Dora and Boots get to the top of Tall Square Tower. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso!
Muy bien! We can use the space ladder to climb up to the top of Tall Square Tower.
Cool!
Now let's climb the space ladder. Press the action button to climb faster. Más rápido! 1, 2, 3. Excelente! We made it to the top of the Tall Square Tower.
Dora, look at those 4 columns. What are they for?
Shapes! Shapes go in the columns.
The shapes go in the columns? Why do we want to do that?
The red key.
Oh, I see. If we put the shapes in the columns, it will lead us to the red key. To pick up one of the shapes, move next to it and press the action button. Then, take it over to one of the columns and press the action button again to fit it in place. Muy bien! This is the column where the shape fits. Muy bien! This is the column where the shape fits. Muy bien! This is the column where the shape fits. Bien hecho! Great job! All the shapes are in the columns.
Dora, the columns are moving.
And there's the red key! We found it!
Red key. Yay!
We did it! We reached the radar dish, passed through the giant robot gate, and made it up Tall Square Tower to find the red key.
We have the red key.
Now we have all 4 keys. We have the green key, the yellow key, the blue key, and the red key.
That means we can open the space door.
Now, let's go back to the rocket ship so we can keep going toward the purple planet. We found the red key on the red planet. Now we need to go to the space door. After we open the space door, we we can reach the purple planet. To the purple planet!
Purple planet, home, home!
Yay! The purple planet! I'm so glad
Gracias, Dora. Thank you for helping us get home to the Purple Planet.
Thank you. Gracias.
Gracias.
We have a present for you, Dora. Here are lots and lots of space gems so that you can fly the rocket ship all the way home.
Great. Now we can fly home. Gracias. Thank you for giving us the space gems. Adios, amigos.
Bye, friends. See you soon.
Goodbye. Adios.
Hasta luego. See you later. Let's go home.